Okay, let's zap the panel and hope for the best. Let's see. The doors are closed. Ouch. No, I have to zap it differently. I have to discharge directly to the panel maybe. It didn't reset, damn it. It doesn't work. Ouch. Damn it, I zapped myself. The system seems to be resetting, but the damn door doesn't open.
How to drive it? You just stick it to a DC voltage. Hey, calm your shaft. I said calm your shaft. Why do you have to kill? If I can turn on the PWM. What's so super about these? This is a 100 millifarad 6.3 volt electrolytic capacitor, but this is a super capacitor rated for 2.7 volts and it is 400 farads. Stop yelling at the camera! I'll charge this cap with a fixed 10 amp from my power supply. You thought the cap was gonna blow? Oh no, this is expensive, I careful. First I have to set up a spot for my scope so it doesn't get dirty. Send the lens. It doesn't give me an electrical shock when I do it with my finger. Ow! Ow! But it burns my skin into a charcoal. Hi, this is an irrelevant video with no electronics. Who kept this on? Of course this magnet contraption doesn't work at all. The reason my light is turning on is because I'm hiding my Tesla coil under the table. Ow! So dizzy. Shouldn't have blown so... I had a fan. I know, I'm gonna make a bomb. Seriously?
Launching in 3, 2, 1, 0. Houston, we have a problem.
Here I've opened the camera, but the first thing to remember is that there are a lot of bits and pieces and small and large screws that go in the camera. So always remember what goes where and store them nicely to avoid losing them. Now let's take a look at the camera here. And you can see the lens here, and if I remove the lens, you'll see the giant flash capacitor back here. Ow! Piece of shit! It's not the best way to do it, but I'm gonna short the capacitor with a wire. Steady, steady. Steady. It's okay, it's safe now. And then right when I had my finger stuck in the lighter and pulled the trigger, it zapped me. Here is the piezo sparker I took out from the lighter. When you press the button, it sparks. And out of all these, you get your own tiny taser that you can zap your friends with. Now let's make a new one differently. For this one, we don't need the tail of the dart. All we need is the head and a piece of wood like this. And we will hammer the head into the wood like this.
Here you go, son.
Thanks, Dad. You might want to have an adult hammer it for you. And now, of course, the elastic band and the screw need to go on. Now I added a washer below the dart so that it doesn't split. Let's try to discharge one with the hammer. I've already put the charge in and the screw and I'm gonna hit it with the hammer. Aiming the hammer is something that comes with experience. Go with smaller strokes. Now I just connect my winding to the charger and see if it can turn its LED on. Not really, maybe it's off. Let's charge the car battery with these. Now I have to wait till... Okay, I recreated the same circuit with LEDs and capacitors, and if we plug it in, we should see the lights cycling. Now I like to talk about force, so I'm gonna hot glue this piece of cloth to my mustache. Just make sure it doesn't touch your skin a lot. Now I'm going to slowly lower this box and see if my mustache wins or the weight of this box. Damn, those hair holes are bleeding again. I still don't understand how women wax so easily. Okay, let's see if it works at all or not. Oh wow, it just broke off. Well, the other surface is good, so I'll just flip it around. Damn. Well, maybe I should just get rid of the sides. At the end of the day, there is nothing like the good old fire. The reason I'm laying down is because the heat goes up and doesn't burn my skin. So all I need is a little bit of lighter fuel and my mustache, and we are ready to go. In the name of Movember, don't set yourselves on fire. I lost all my hair. It's never safe to use fire. The key site is in anticipation of this big announcement 1st of March, but I guess I'll ruin the surprise for everyone.
What are you doing in there?
I'm leaking here!
That's not the washroom!
Now to discuss the next problem, let me shove this capacitor into the power line. Mr. Sadagdor, with all your smarts and genius, why did you design such a circuit? Elementary, Watson, this was a quick and dirty way to make the Tesla coil sing, and after spending 3 months on a 5-minute video, I was done. So there. Okay, let's see how far the fire goes. Always put some thought in your experiments before hurting yourself. Let's see if I can weld these two pieces. Nope, it doesn't work at all. Don't touch hot stuff. My mustache made me look like a few people. One of them scared me every morning. The funny thing is that we Iranians fought this guy for 8.5 years, and now I'm him. The second guy that I look like is actually okay. I want to break free! Ow! Look at this, there is blood coming out of every hair hole. Why would anyone use this piece of shit? Okay, let's try it out. Just put a dab of this on my mustache and I'm ready to go. This is a air horn. Make yourself familiar with your tools. Did you know that bending metal makes it hot? I have an angle grinder and I plugged it in and I cut the wires, and if I touch the wires it turns on. I talked enough for one video and I still have to make 2 more interesting videos around the same subject. But I still feel like I'm missing something. And just like that, you can charge a capacitor. Of course, it only takes a fraction of a second to charge, which depends on the amount of If you like to feel the electric shock pain in a relatively harmless way, you can place a 9-volt battery on your tongue. Damn it, I never get used to it. It smells like bleach. Shouldn't have put salt in it. Ooh. Resistors resist against the current flow and convert the energy into heat. Ouch! And that's why they say a capacitor blocks DC, but an inductor blocks AC. See, it doesn't arc anymore because I think the capacitor is loading the output voltage and reducing it. So I have to bring the contacts further close. Oh, shit!